Well, hello there, friends. Or in this case, I suppose just friend, because there's only one person that cares to see this video, but that's alright. Uh, this is a slight departure from my normal crystal openings, in that, as you can see, I have only 10 crystals, and they are the recently released and super shiny and fancy Cavalier Crystals. Now, this is particularly unusual because I am not actually a Cavalier yet myself. Still working on that. But they had a deal in the store for 10 Cavalier Crystals. And thanks to some friends who have more money than I do, I got the deal. And why do these matter? Let's hit the drop rates here real quick. And as you can see, there is a minuscule chance of a 6-star hero in these crystals. Aside from that, and a slightly better drop chance for the 5-star, these are basically Grandmaster crystals. So what matters here is that it has practically every champ in the game. So even if we do get a 5-star, we might not get a good one. That said, it's still worth it because, holy cow, I would love a 6-star. So, let's spin these out. As you saw, by far the most likely result of all 10 of these is going to be 10 3-stars, because that's just how probability works. There is a decent chance of a 5-star, though, 1 in 10, and I have 10, so expected odds say that I should get a 5-star, but the expected odds and the actual observed results are generally entirely different. So we're going to hope for a 6-star, we're going to hope for a 5-star, and we're probably going to get a bunch of 3-stars. And that's just how life's going to be. There's our first 3-star, that is Carnage. Got some 4-star shards out of that. What I expected, but also not really worth the cost of the crystal. Let's try that again. If I do get a 6-star, let's talk about what I want. Do I want a particular champ? No. What I'm actually hoping for is a certain class of champ. I don't have any X-Men. I don't have any Guardians of the Galaxy. So either of those would help a lot in Alliance score events for using those champs. The one thing I don't want is a villain, because I already have 4 of them, and it's kind of ridiculous. One more 6-star of any kind, though, would give me my 6th, which would mean 2 arena teams, which will make it a lot easier to hit milestones in the featured 5-star arena, so that would be a great win also. But because it is not a guaranteed 6-star, in fact it's a 1% chance out of 10 crystals, we got another 3-star, that's Electro. That's nice, I guess. Electro Cheese is a fun little tactic that I haven't played with because I don't have a Heimdall or any of the other associated synergies. I don't think I even have a Hela. Yeah, I don't think that's a technique I can actually use, so whatever. And see those 6-star borders come through in the carousel is kind of a little exciting. I can see why people are talking about how much fun they have throwing units at these things, even though they're almost certain to get a 3-star. And really, I mean, even a 4-star for me is not that much. Okay. Well, that just happened. Yeah, so I just awakened Ghost Rider, my 5-star Ghost Rider, which means I now have a fully awakened 5-star Blade Trinity, which totally justifies my decision to take Ghost Rider up to rank 4 later this week when my Tier 2 Alphas expire. And I also have Tier 4 Mystics sitting in my stash, so it's going to work out great. Okay, at this point, I'm done. I don't actually need anything else from these crystals, but we still have 7 to go. So Let's spin them out. Let's get 7 more 3 stars. Let's go home happy. Because, yeah, wow. Did not expect that. That's awesome. That, yeah. Yep. I'm really happy about that. A 6-star would be great, but honestly, that's the best I could expect out of 10 random Cavalier Crystals, to be totally honest. And I'm really, really happy about that. That's, yep. Okay. Still would love a 6-star or more 5 stars or whatever. 3 and 4 stars really don't mean that much to me. So, 3-star boring Daredevil. Not even the good Daredevil. Super lame. Whatever. Don't care. Got Ghost Rider. Don't really have... This is actually kind of lame. I got the best pull on the 3rd crystal, and now I'm just going to randomly talk to fill airtime while these other ones spin out. I feel like it would be a disservice to everybody watching, the one person watching, honestly, to just pop the rest of them because, I don't know, anticipation. You can look in the Alliance tab right now and see what I pulled, so I'm not like hiding the results, just kind of, here they are. But, oh look, World War II Cap, he used to be one of the best available science champs. If that doesn't tell you how incredible we've had it for science champs in the last, year and a half, I don't know what will. Because, we got Void, we got Infinity War Cap, Quake was out at the time, but, nobody talks about how Hulk is one of the best science options. I think he's a great champ. I really do. I think he's kind of given short shrift by a lot of people, but the number of other science options we've gotten lately is killer. Now if we can just get some more Mystics. Specifically, if I could get some more Mystics, I don't even care if they're existing champs or new ones, I would just like Mystics, because Mystics rock, and I would love to justify my investment in Mystic Dispersion. Oh hey, it's a 4-star. Boy, we are rolling in the caps here. And importantly enough, that cap is maxed. So, yay. That's going to mean another 275 5-star shards after this. And, well, look at that. I got a 4-star Avenger. Super cool. With the new solo missions. So that's going to be worth a few shards towards the 10,000 shard Greater Disappointment Crystal. The absolutely ludicrously priced and incredibly poorly drop optimized new crystal for the Avengers Endgame event that will be starting soon. That's cool. I earlier today opened a bunch of 3-star crystals hoping to get a 3-star Avenger and did not, so pulling a 4-star out of these crystals is a nice added bonus on top of the Ghost Rider dupe. So, really, this has been just a fantastic series of crystals. Well above expected value, I think. Or at least it will be until we spin out the rest of these and all 3 stars. Which is not, bad. It's just expected. And if you're opening a bunch of Cavalier Crystals, and this really is important, if you're opening a bunch of Cavalier Crystals and expecting, loads and loads of 5 and 6-star champs, you're going to be disappointed because what you're expecting does not match the math of the drop. So really, these are just better Grandmaster Crystals. And Grandmaster Crystals are just great level advanced PHCs, and we all know that PHCs do not have good drop rates. So why we expect Cavalier Crystals to have good drop rates, I don't know. already got more champs than I was expecting out of this, so good stuff, good stuff. Still, a 5-star Magic would be pretty cool. Hey, Storm! Storm was my first rank 4-star champ, and she is now maxed. Go away. She is fully maxed. I actually used my class rank up gem from 5.3 on her because why not? Good champ, good to see her. Fully maxed Sig, so another 4-star dude. That's awesome. If anybody randomly is watching this a dozen years later or whatever, just please understand this is not actually a normal result. We're ahead of the curve here. Yeah, look at all those cool pictures. Seeing that Aegon go by. Ooh, that would be fun. He needs to be duped, but still, getting him is the first step to duping him. And now that they've got 6-star Sigstones out, 6-star Awakening Gems can't be far behind. Yay! That's my first dupe on Civil Warrior. Great, no value. Moving on. Drop rates again, just checking this out. Expected value for opening 10 Cavalier Crystals. 5 3-stars, 4 4-stars, and a 5-star. And we've got 5 3-stars, 3 4-stars, and a 5-star. So the raw math says this should be a 4-star if we were looking at expected value over a set of pulls. However, because each pull happens in a vacuum, the raw math says this is almost certain to be a 3-star. 50% chance it'll be a 3-star, 50% chance it'll be anything else, and only a 1% chance of that ever elusive 6-star. Statistics is a tricky thing, especially when you're dealing with loot boxes, because it's a lot like gambling. You think that your 100th time rolling the dice or spinning the jackpot or opening a crystal is guaranteed to get you that 1% result, but that's not at all how it works, because every single one of these is independently calculated. So, now that we're done with the results, we actually got 6 3-star champs, which is actually worse than expected value. The 5-star was at expected value, and the 4-stars were below expected value. So by getting 6 instead of 5 3-stars and 3 instead of 4 4-stars, we actually got a worse than average draw off of a set of 10 Cavalier Crystals. However, we did get a 5-star Ghost Rider, a 3-star Falcon, and represented by one of these Max Sig crystals, a 4-star Captain America, which means we completed both the 3-star and the 4-star Avenger Acquisition solo mission. So life is really good. This was a lot of fun. I got some great crystals out of it. I probably won't be doing it again because I understand math, but this was a good poll. Thanks all for watching. I'll see you next time.